This week on Dak and Jew, we are making Alison Roman's caramelized shallot pasta. First things first, we have a pot of heavily salted water boiling on the stove.
Julie's gonna do all the chopping. When I was opening this tomato paste, I cut myself.
It's a gusher.
It was a gusher.
Dakota got a dog.
Yeah, if you hear nails clacking, it's Big Boy. So Julie just peeled the shallots and is slicing them thinly. It's important to slice them thinly because they'll just caramelize a lot faster, and that's just the mood. All the shallots just go in this heavy bottom pot with a quarter cup of olive oil. She's literally sobbing.
Oh my god. I can't touch my face because coronavirus.
True.
All the onions are in the pot and we have them over like medium low heat. And we're going to caramelize them for 15 to 20 minutes. Truly.
We also season with some salt, which will help break them down.
Nice hearty pinch.
Yeah.
We are also peeling 4 cloves of garlic to be added to the shallot pot.
This is where we're adapting the recipe a little bit. Alison Roman recommends only slicing 3 and putting them in, and then saving the last one for a topping, but we're just gonna forgo the topping because I cut my finger and we can't deal. We're putting 4 cloves of sliced garlic in with the onions. We probably did medium heat at first until they started to soften, and then lowered it to low.
We are going to add 1 full teaspoon of...
Ooh, that's a lot. Is it spicy?
Kind of.
Ooh.
Red pepper flakes. 1 tin of anchovies.
Don't cut yourself on that tin.
I will not. And I just... Sorry, I just stomped your foot. These have been drained, but not rinsed. They're just going in whole.
Going in whole.
All right, our water is boiling. I'm adding in our pasta.
Ooh.
Ooh, baby.
Our anchovies are dissolved. Our onions are just like melting into themselves. It is becoming just this dark brown gooey paste of joy.
Yum, yum.
And we're gonna add this entire can, 6 ounces of tomato paste, which is a lot. I've never used a whole can of tomato paste before. Usually it's like you use a tablespoon and then you're like, well, what do I do with the rest of this?
And then it just gets moldy in your fridge.
Yeah, and it's so annoying. And I always feel a lot of guilt about it.
All right, so Dakota is just gonna stir that all together, combine it up, and you're gonna keep cooking the tomato paste mixture until it turns like a really brick, dark, rusty red.
And you really want to cook tomato paste. Tomato paste that's raw and not cooked and caramelized has sort of like a metallic flavor that's awful and can be kind of bitter.
Oh, we can put more salt in now too.
In here?
Yeah. Dakota's also adding another big pinch of salt. Big pinchy. Big pinchy. What is wrong with me? So pretty hard. Let's see. Not ready.
Not ready.
Definitely not ready. I feel like they'll have to be way overcooked for that to actually happen.
True. Like I hate mushy pasta, so I probably would never let it get that way.
Okay, so we saved about 2 cups of pasta water and drained our pasta.
Nice brick red.
Gorgeous.
Smells amazing.
All right, and as per the recipe, we are going to take out half of this and put it in a jar for later.
So you could also make half the recipe so you don't have to do this, but then you would be left with half a can of tomato paste and half a jar or half a can of anchovies. So player's choice. I think this is actually kind of smart because then you can just use it again.
Right, like another meal. So we're just adding a little bit of pasta water to loosen up the paste, and I'm gonna add the noodles in.
When you're salting things as you go, remember that you're adding salty pasta water, so just take that into consideration.
We topped it with a little bit of parsley and a tiny bit of flake salt.
Yeah, that's a big ball.
So much flavor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sometimes I honestly don't like any kind of anchovy pasta because I think it can just be really overpowering. So when I see them on a menu in a restaurant, I'm like, nah. But the sweetness of the caramelized shallot really helps balance out the fishy flavor, where it's there and it has this like deeply umami, savory, oh yeah, saltiness, but it's really balanced. Yum.
And there's a tiny hint of heat from the red pepper flakes, but it's not overwhelming. Like, it's just warmth.
I'm a huge baby about spice, and this is not too spicy for me.
Which is saying a lot.
Yum.